Hello and salutations, it's me Salty, welcome back to 2 Cents Toys, and today you can see I'm doing unboxing. I'm not talking, well, cutting, just due to the space limitations and kind of the size of these first two boxes. They're pretty freaking gigantic. But, we're just jumping right on in here. This first box came to me from Reklaimers Vintage Toys, aka Matt Swafford. He was able to source this item for me, and I'm honestly excited. There was a bit of a snafu. The first guy was the individual he acquired it from was supposed to send it directly to me, and he instead sent it to Matt and overcharged him like 3 times on shipping. So, the guy's a bit of an a-hole, but it eventually arrived, and Matt graciously, because he saw the box, repacked it for me, because I guess when he got it, it wasn't packed super great, but, very excited. So just removing all the plastic bags through here. Alright, and jumping a little bit, we get our first baggie, and if you know G.I. Joe stuff, you might know already what this is. There's some of the missiles, and that should kind of be the last giveaway that you're going to need to kind of figure out what it is. And the reveal, which we'll do a little bit of a closer up shot here in a second. The Cobra Bug, one of, if not my favorite G.I. Joe vehicle. And next up, this box came from Big Bad Toy Store. So, again, very sizable box. This was all in my pile of loot, so kind of a mixture of things. But kind of speeding through here, we're just cutting. There's that little brochure you get with every order. And there she is. There's the Wind Raider. So, very excited to have that. It's pretty darn big. Like, it's really big. But, I'm excited. Then we've got the Land Shark underneath that. But, Ram Man, whom, came out a little bent and warped, which is weird, considering Big Bad's usually really good at packing and shipping, but, whatever, it doesn't really bother me that much. Considering how good they normally are, I'll give them a pass on this one. But, excited to have him because I never found him anywhere. And the Land Shark. Excited to be going over this very soon. All 3 of these items are going to get reviewed on the channel, of course. Just wanted to show you the bug, now that it's all put together. So, all the missiles are attached and everything. And I love this ship. I really do. I don't care if you don't like it. A lot of people don't like the neon and all the bubbles and everything, but this thing is just so freaking cool to me. So, anyway, let's move on to the next box. This next box is from Seth over at Plastic Galaxy. I only remember one of the things I bought from him, so it's gonna be kind of a surprise. He runs a YouTube channel and a Facebook store called Plastic Galaxy, and it's one that I recommend, along with, Matt Swafford at Reklaimers Vintage. Those are kind of my go-to guys when it comes to vintage toys. If one of them can't find it, the other one inevitably has it. So, and they always cut you a fair deal. They never gouge, they never, they never take advantage of anybody. See, there's the thing I remember. He-Man Piggy Bank. It's even got its little thing down here. Nope, no change. Just a little oddball thing. But it's gonna go up on the shelf next to my He-Man alarm clock, which appeared in one of my Moto Origins videos. I don't remember which one, but I'm starting to get into those kind of little knick-knacky little things. So this is actually really cool. The paint on it's great. There's no fading or anything, no scratches. Well, there's like one right there, but yeah, I love this thing. And I bought this gigantic bag of like Motu parts. A whole bunch of accessories in here. It looks like lots of armor and shields and weapons and such. So this is kind of cool. Nice to have a bag of vintage stuff, I guess. And the price on it, I couldn't beat it. I think there's like 40 pieces in here, and it was like $70 for the whole bag, which is like less than $1 a piece or something like that. So pretty dang cool, I think. And this final box comes from LaserPants81 from Infinity Equation and Instagram. A great friend of mine, Ryan. He was on an episode of The Way I Played and on the Psychology of Toy Collecting on this channel as well. Great friend of mine. And he went to Joe Fest and did some minor hunting for me, and I gave him a list of things to look out for, but we'll see what he was able to find. And you may have noticed I switched to a razor. It's because I have 3 of these things, and I keep misplacing them. I'm really bad about that. Like, when I'm done with this, I'll probably set it down somewhere over here and forget where I put it. So he found the left leg for Crimson Dynamo for me. This was the last piece I needed for Crimson Dynamo, so thank you, Ryan. It's things like this that make me really excited, because now my Dynamo can stand. He's not, cocked on one leg or anything. These things are really important to me. The piece de resistance, Infinity Equation stickers. Oh, this is a nice business card. So that's, it's embossed. It's a heavy stock. That's nice. So there's the Infinity Equation podcast. You get the Instagram, the Twitter, the email. We have Dante, Ryan, Alex, and Bobby. Great guys. And of course we get the stickers. I'm starting to have quite a collection of these, but, oh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know he was sending me that. So it's a Hot Wheels Battle Ram. This has some weight to it. Is this? Yeah, okay, metal. I was gonna say this has to be die cast. That is stinking cool. Thank you, Ryan. I didn't know you were sending that. That's really cool. Aha! So we have version 2 of Deep Six. I actually army built these, because you can just swap out the head, because there's nothing else on the body that's exposed. You can swap out the head, and this could be any G.I. Joe in a diving suit. I'm trying to find version 4, the bright highlighter yellow one, which I understand is, garish, but for some reason I love it. We have Mercer version 2, which is one I didn't have as a kid, but the metal arm I think is so freaking cool, and Mercer is an underappreciated character to me. I have my own kind of personal connection to him. I'm very happy to have this, so again, thank you, Ryan, aka LaserPants81, on Instagram, because LaserPants was already taken. And that's really all I got for you today. Nice variety here between modern and vintage and obscure and pretty mainstream. I wish I could have fit more up here, but space being what it is. But yeah, expect reviews on Ram Man and the Wind Raider and the Land Shark. That's kind of what I've been doing recently, is reviewing all the Motu Origin stuff that I get, so that'll be coming down the pipeline. Subscribe to Infinity Equation and follow LaserPants on Instagram, if you wouldn't mind. Ryan's a great friend of mine, great friend of the channel. Go follow Reklaimers Vintage on Instagram, and, consider supporting him on Patreon. Matt's a great guy, and he sells some, like, top quality stuff. If you don't believe me, here's a Viper I just bought off of him. Yeah, there's cracks in the elbows, but if there's anything like that, he describes it right away. But that sigil is perfect, the paint's perfect. Like, I don't have, even down here on the boots, I don't have any scraping or anything, so sells top quality stuff. And of course, please consider subscribing to Plastic Galaxy on YouTube and following him on Facebook. Seth gets some real obscure stuff in sometimes. He does a lot of beautiful movie posters, both rolled and flat and folded and all that kind of stuff. And he just gets some weird stuff in sometimes, but, I buy off him pretty frequently as well. I hope you enjoyed the video today. It was kind of a weird one-off. I don't really do unboxings as videos so much, but I needed something to kind of, I guess, cleanse the palate and relax with after IconiCon a little bit. There was so much content that day, so this is kind of like a relaxing thing for me. Which, if you missed IconiCon, I have videos and streams on my channel, but there were over 20 channels involved. Between myself, Retro Blasting, and Analog Toys, we kind of pulled all of our resources and got all these channels together. And, we made one hell of a go at things. Retro Blasting has a playlist, which will be linked at the end of this video for all the IconiCon stuff. But if it's your first time on the channel today and like what you saw, then all I ask is that you click like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a great way to help me out, and I very much appreciate it when you do. And I do thank you all for stopping by and spending some time with me today. And until next time, I'm Salty, signing off.